Yes, I'm strong. Yes, I'm capable. And yes, I can handle any situation. And of course, I can handle in every situation. I know, sound cocky. Some people think, who is she? Who she think she is? I know who I am. I know deep down, I know who I am. I know most people I talk to, they always complain about life. Life is so hard. Life is so this, life is so that. But I know, or a lot of friends or family, whoever, they always convince me easy way out in life, okay? I know majority of people I know always convince me, go live on welfare, go complain disability, act like you are a mental problem, okay? So that I like, oh really? If everybody in Canada or in the world only wait on rely on the government system, where is the taxpayer? Where is taxpayer? You know what I mean? All those money come from people who pay tax, okay? So if everybody want to count on the government system or on disability or whatever, and will be no money to pay people on that situation or in that situation, you know what I mean? There are some people who actually truly disabled or incapable, okay? But there are a lot of people who capable to do a lot of things, but they are not willing to do. So people think, oh, just go live on welfare, or oh, nothing ashamed about live on welfare. I know nothing ashamed about that, but that for emergency, for 911 emergency people, but not all lifetime. Do you know what I mean? I know I have a little bit argument with friend about welfare thing, this and that. Oh, you don't live on welfare. How you gonna this? How you gonna that? Because I never live on welfare, so I don't know, and I don't want to argue about that because most of my life at 25, I was already make 2,000 a week. You know what I mean? That's 35 years ago. So that expect me gonna try to work for like $500 a week or $1,000 a week. Even $1,000 a week is compare a lot of people considering good money, but still not enough for living in this day. So sometimes people never see me really go work in the, like 9 to 5 or regular job, regular Joe or whatever, and they think I'm lazy. But because my work different than most people, that doesn't mean I don't work, okay? Okay, so that people that always like mistake, okay, about me, about say, oh, she's so lazy, she never work or something like that. But you know what I mean? The work is different, okay? It's so many kind of work out there. Even make YouTube channel still like work, okay? Or you sell thing online, or you sell different thing, like I know online or offline or joy different way of to making money, okay? So many different way. Or some people judge people based on their life experience, okay? But people don't realize that everybody have different experience, okay? So that they think that, oh, my life just like her or him. So that's why I don't argue with people because we have totally different experience in life. If people make 10,000, 20,000 a month, oh, they think I make good money already, okay? But what about people make $1 million a day? You know what I mean? You can't compare that, okay? So that life, you can't compare about or argue about the lifestyle, okay? Or some people can afford any car in the lot, but sometimes they not even drive. Especially now, even you can use Uber, you can use many different ways. You know, you can fly, you can drive, you don't have to drive even. Especially Uber everywhere now, okay? So that doesn't mean you can afford a car, you know what I mean? So that people judge people how they're appearing or how they whatever, how they choose who they want to be, okay? That I remember, I used to date somebody who pretty well off or multimillionaire, and that we were fighting. I was upset with him, so I took the car, I drove away, and after a couple hours later, I saw him took a bus. I was young back then, and like the guy, can afford any car in the parking lot or can afford any taxi, anything, or any limousine, but he chooses to take a bus, okay? Because sometimes people think no point is you can save the money, okay? Just like people judge people just based on whatever appearing, so that people think that, oh, the person can afford it, can afford that, whatever. You know what I mean? Or some people get rich because their parents rich or they born rich. And actually, I used to live with somebody who's self-made millionaire for like 20 years, okay? And the person, that most disciplined person I ever seen, because like he really disciplined about everything. That's how you get rich. And I talk to my friend, okay? Say, oh, no way I can control myself with this and that, okay? The less you can control yourself, the harder in life to get. Control yourself is a lot harder, okay? Harder than you think. Or they call discipline, okay? So if you can't discipline yourself, almost impossible. You can make yourself a self-made millionaire unless you win lottery, okay? That's the only way you can be a millionaire. You win the lottery. But a lot of people who don't win lottery, they still make themselves millionaire or billionaire, okay? Okay. Jeff Bezos, okay, before he started a company, I watched his biography. He already make like 200,000 or something before he started a company, before he quit that job. For the average people, 200,000 a year, that's good money, okay? But he still quit his job, go start his own company. But you know what I mean? So that people who make millions, they have to, they already picture themselves that I gonna be millionaire or billionaire. They have vision already. So they have discipline and they persistent, okay? Consistent, persistent, okay? So you always say, yes, I can, okay? I'm capable, okay? I'm capable. I can do anything, okay? By the way, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. I will see you next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.